George, it is lovely to finally meet your daughters.
Oh, thank you, sir.
It's an honor to meet you, Governor.
Well, you're pretty as a picture.
Thank you.
We should be talking about your campaign, George. You know, politics is a lot like business. You fulfill a need. And if you don't, somebody else will.
Go on.
That's why I lost my first campaign. You cannot shy away from the ugly side of politics. People are angry, and they ought to be angry. Our way of life is under siege, and everything that's common sense. It's a shame, George. Of course, we're not talking about you girls.
I swear we get you two men in the same room, you could solve the world's problems in the back of a napkin.
That's the way we used to do it in the old times.
Sure is, George.
And I'm sure you were one of those men.
That's what's wrong with this generation. They've had everything handed to them their whole lives. They create their own problems and thrive on self-pity.
What about the soldiers?
That's not the type of people I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about the student protesters?
Anne-Marie?
You're a senior now, aren't you? Where do you plan on going to school?
She doesn't know yet.
I want to go to school in New York.
Well, there's a lot of radical ideas out there, but you are your daddy's daughter, so I know you've got a good head on your shoulders. A lot of bad actors, especially in New York.
It's almost like it would be more practical to stay closer to home.
Anne-Marie's always had her own way of doing things.
Well, you know, I've always been supportive of women seeking education. Just don't get yourself brainwashed.
Too late. They already got to this one. May I please be excused? I'm really not feeling very well.
I'll just go check on her.
Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if I upset her.
No. It's not your fault.
I should be leaving.
I am so sorry, Governor.
Dinner was a delight. Thank you.